Kids Yorkshire the Humber has been helping disabled children, young people and the families in Hull and the surrounding area since 1988. We're a pan-disability charity. That means we deal with any disability, and we always say we'll never turn a child away. Our vision is a world in which all disabled children release their aspirations to an inclusive society. We believe that all children should have a happy childhood. It's really important, regardless of any disability, and that's what Kids is here for.
I was so alone to begin with, and I felt I didn't know where to turn, and Kids opened so many doors for me. They showed me where to go, and they showed me that there's people out there which are willing to help. It's not all these battles. Things don't come easy for a special needs child. As well as trying to cope with their disability, their problems, their behaviour, you also have to try and cope with seating, housing, schooling, everything else, taking a child out shopping. But Kids offer ways around that, ways to cope, special equipment you can use, and it's all there, just in one building. It's there, you know, one phone call, you can ring them and they will have an answer to something and somewhere else for you to go. It's an unbelievable service, and I don't think me or Daisy would be where we are now if it wasn't for Kids.
Kids is really important as a charity because it doesn't just help the child, it actually helps the family unit as a whole, which is really important, and I think that makes us quite unique. It's not just about the child, it's about the siblings, it's about the parents, and it's about how a disability affects the whole family, and that's where we do something that other charities don't.
Kids are commissioned to deliver a range of services through Hull City Council and the CCG, and that includes things like advice, information and support for children with special educational needs and disabilities in school, designated key working, specialist holiday play schemes. But importantly, we also run a range of services that are purely funded on voluntary income. Things are tight at the moment and the local authority can't always pay for everything. We do run, for example, weekly youth groups running throughout term time, which supports at least 45 disabled children and young people every week.
We actively work with young people to allow them to participate fully in leisure activities, play activities. We help support with training, employment, healthy living, lifestyle, all the elements that develop a person.
Kids hasn't just helped me by offering a support worker. There's so many other services they've offered. There's a fantastic befriending service which my husband's going to start taking part of.
I've got a child with complex health needs myself, and when I had my son, there was no befriending service, and I felt in my darkest place, a lot of families in that situation feel that isolation. So just to have another parent who's gone through what you've gone through, it's just telling them that you will get through this and you'll learn to live with it, and just offering the support for them, to give them the confidence to know that they can reach the other side.
They also do a play and development group which has been incredible for Daisy. She couldn't play, she didn't know how to play. She just laid there. They've taught her how to interact with children, how to play, and also ways I can teach her to do things, because I was at a loss, I didn't know what to do. And now she's a typical 3-year-old running around and causing havoc, and it's all down to Kids that support what Kids has offered us.
There's lots of ways that you can be involved and you can support Kids as a charity, from volunteering, helping with any fundraising events, coming up with an event of your own that you might have an idea, something quirky, something different is always good.
As a Hull-based company, Cranswick, it's really satisfying for us to see what it does for the local children and how it benefits them, improves their lives. Some of my colleagues ran the London Marathon. We did various physical challenges to raise money, and then I came up with the idea of a golf day. And the golf day would mean that our suppliers and our customers would get involved, we'd charge them a small fee to play, and hopefully we'd raise some money. And so we did one in 2010. I think we raised just over £30,000. 2012 we raised 35, and in 2014 we raised just over 40,000, which was incredible, absolutely incredible. I would urge anybody involved in business that has any type of sway with their suppliers or their customers to find time. You're never too busy for something like this. Give yourself a chance, get involved, raise some money, Go and see the operation, and I tell you, you'll be blown away by it.
The best way is to get in touch with me, and we can have a chat and we can see how we can help further.
Yes, I'd like to say a really huge thank you to everybody out there who helps us raise this voluntary income. It's really, really invaluable, and from the bottom of my heart can say it makes a huge difference to all the families out there and the children and young people, and all the money raised locally goes to help local people, so thank you.